Did a very long ending there. And fade. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our virtual jazz club. This is the middle of week number 6 for us. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I see we already have a lot of people watching, so thank you so much for joining us. And I'd like to extend a warm welcome to anybody who might be here watching these for the first time. We're so delighted that you're here. We are Laura Dubin and Antonio Guerrero. I didn't mean to step on you there. We're so grateful to be able to share our music with you during this time. For those of you who might be watching this for the first time, we've been doing these concerts every single night since this shelter-in-place order began. So we did our first concert on March 17th. We haven't missed a night since, and we also haven't repeated any tunes yet. We're going to see how long we can go without doing that.
Yeah, it's a good challenge.
Yeah, exactly. It's a great challenge for us. We love to challenge ourselves, so that's pretty much the reason why we've put that self-imposed challenge upon ourselves to not repeat a tune yet. I'm sure we will eventually, but for now, there's so much great music out there and so much more that we have to share with you that we haven't shared already.
Yes.
So, and we've got several of those tunes tonight. So we'd like to start off with a beautiful composition. This is a jazz standard called Lullaby of the Leaves. And something that I particularly love about this piece is that it was composed by a woman. Woo! Her name is Bernice Petker. I'm not 100% sure if I pronounced her last name correctly. It's spelled Petkere. If anybody is aware of how to pronounce that, please let me know. I don't think I said it correctly. But she was a great composer of great American songbook music. And I love this composition so much. It's called Lullaby of the Leaves. was called Lullaby of the Leaves by Bernice Petcarey. And my grandma's name was Bernice, so that name is very close to my heart. Love playing that tune so much. It's very bluesy and kind of mysterious sounding, and I love it so much. By the way, I was going to actually do this in the beginning, and I forgot to do this, to walk in like this, but I just wanted to show the world the most awesome face mask ever. I'm not sure if it's on camera now. Yes, it is. My mom surprised us today. She made us these musical face masks, and oh, it's not on me. There it is. I just think this is like the world's best face mask. So thank you so much, Mom, if you're watching. I just wanted to show that to everybody. I wore this to all my virtual piano lessons today, even though, of course, none of the students could, you know, breathe my air through the internet. But I thought it would be fun to just show it to them. So I wanted to share it with you. We'd like to continue with a composition of Cole Porter's. This is probably one of the most famous jazz tunes ever, Night and Day. And this arrangement is actually by the saxophonist Joe Henderson. I heard this arrangement on his album called Inner Urge, which is such a great album. And this is kind of a up-tempo Latin swing kind of arrangement of Night and Day.
This is another piece that you should play.
Yeah. Inner Urge?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Where are you two? Here it is.
Is the mic off, right?
Yep. Yeah. Right. 1, 2, 1, 2. That was Cole Porter's classic composition called Night and Day. And that was inspired by an arrangement by the great saxophonist Joe Henderson. And I was just looking at the album info before we played this concert, and Elvin Jones was on the album, and McCoy Tyner and Bob Cranshaw on the bass. So what an epic quartet that was. They have such a, like, just that sound they get together is so unique.
Yeah, that's why the Latin that Elvin was playing, he was like a really very African.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was super African.
Sounds like his roots.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. Please leave us a comment and say hello. Let us know where you're watching from. And if you're new here, if you're watching for the first time, please introduce yourself. We're so happy to meet you and to make some new friends, even if for the time being it's just virtually. We really appreciated all of our friends who have shared our videos over the last few weeks, because you've really helped our audience to grow. And it seems like it's growing exponentially, especially over the last few nights, or just like the last week or so. So we'd like to extend a warm welcome to everybody who's here with us for the first time. We hope that you'll continue to join us every night.
Say hello. Send a message if you want to introduce yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice,
or you can leave a comment right here on the video.
Yeah.
And also, if you're new here, after the concert ends, we like to say hello to everybody afterwards. So I actually read through all the comments that we received during the video, and then we say hello to everybody in real time. So that's another fun reason to leave a comment. We'd love to say hello to you afterward. So if you're enjoying the music tonight, please head on over to lauradubin.com. There's a link right in the video here. You can wait until after the concert to do that. We hope that you'll stick around for the rest of the concert, or if you want to click on the link from another device and keep watching here, whatever is best for you. But if you'd like to make a contribution to show your support for what we're doing and to help us continue doing these videos as long as possible, there are 3 different things you can do when you click on that link. The first is you can download our albums. We've got 7 albums, and we are in the middle of recording album number 8 right now. So that's plenty of music for you to listen to. You can also make a one-time donation. There are several amounts there that you can choose from. You can mix and match them if you'd like, or you can adjust them by changing the quantity. And you can also become a monthly patron of Laura Dubin Jazz. That's the third and final option that you'll see if you scroll all the way to the bottom of the website link. And you can set up a once-a-month automatic recurring credit card payment. You can choose whatever amount you'd like to donate from the list, from the drop-down menu. And then when you click on the button that says subscribe, you'll be redirected to a PayPal website where you can set up your monthly payment from there. And if you ever need to cancel it at any time, like further down the road, there's no penalty if you do need to stop the monthly payment. Just to let you know, in case that might be a reason for you not to want to do that. There's no contract or anything like that, so you certainly don't have to worry about that. But if you'd like to show your ongoing support and help us continue doing these videos as long as possible, becoming a monthly subscriber is a great way to do that. If you're unable to make a financial contribution right now, that's totally okay. We are so appreciative of you being here and listening to our music and watching and sharing our videos. Your support just really means the world to us, so thank you so much.
Yeah, and big thank you so far to all the friends and family and people who is supporting these videos. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Big thank you.
We've been so grateful for the amount of community support we've had, both here in Rochester and beyond, which is actually the great thing about the internet. We started doing these videos 6 weeks ago. We didn't really know what was going to happen, although we definitely planned on doing them no matter what. But we've been so thankful for your support. We've had so many new listeners every night, and we've had so many folks who have been watching these every night or almost every night, and we just have appreciated that so much. So thank you. Next, we'd like to play another Great American Songbook piece of music. This is called Tenderly. And this arrangement was inspired by the pianist Bill Evans. It's an arrangement of this piece in 3/4 time. Normally it's played as a ballad in 4/4, but this is a little something different. We hope you like this. That was our Bill Evans inspired arrangement of a classic jazz tune called Tenderly. And Bill Evans recorded that tune on one of his first albums. Maybe it was his second album. It's called Everybody Digs Bill Evans. I would have to agree with that title. I think that album was actually my introduction to Bill Evans, and I've been hooked on his music ever since. So I highly recommend you check that album out if you haven't heard it before. Let's see. I've got all our lists from the last few nights here, so I keep glancing at the wrong one. We'd like to play a composition by Chick Corea next, and we've been delving into a lot of his music lately. We've played a couple of his compositions so far in our concerts, and there are many more coming over the next few weeks. This one is just so much fun to play. All his music is fun to play, and it's all each of his compositions have like their own unique challenges and their own unique beauty to them. And this one we just love playing so much. It's called 500 Miles High.
And this one is interesting because his wife, Gail Moran.
Oh, that's right. She sings on this
sings
one.
That tune is
Yeah.
it's a very nice version. Yeah.
They've been married for a long time, right?
Yeah.
I think. I love that. That makes me happy. So we hope you enjoy this tune, 500 Miles High. That was 500 Miles High by the Great Chick Corea. And there's the album right up there that it came from with Return to Forever. The album is called Light as a Feather. That is such a classic composition. So much intensity.
Another very nice version is with Flora Purin, Ayrtos. Ayrto Moreira was a percussionist. Well, he's a Brazilian percussionist. And his wife.
I was going to say, that's another married couple.
Yes, another
both
married
musicians.
couple. And it's another incredible version of this tune.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is very nice.
Recommended listening for all of
Yes,
you out
please.
there. You've got homework. No, I don't think of it as homework. Definitely not. Well, we've got just a few songs left. This night is going by really fast. All these compositions, I mean, these concerts seem to go by really quickly. There's like a little Freudian slip there that I just had. We'd like to actually slow things down a little bit after that tune. And this is a beautiful composition called Misty by one of my piano heroes, Errol Garner. And I always primarily thought of Errol Garner as an interpreter of jazz standards because he, very much like Bill Evans, as I've mentioned in previous concerts, he had such a way of personalizing every tune that he played and almost making it sound like he wrote it, with the way that he would just arrange the melody and the way that he played everything. Just had such a distinct style. But this is actually one of his compositions, and he did write a lot of his own tunes, and this is probably his most famous one. This is called Misty. That was called Misty, and that was composed by one of my all-time favorite pianists in the whole world, Errol Garner. Well, we've got just one more tune to play for you. Please leave us a comment and say hello if you haven't already done so, because after we play this last tune, we will say hello to everybody who left us a comment. So just for fun, if you'd like to kind of talk to us virtually afterward, let us know where you're watching from, whether you're here in Rochester, maybe you are in another city, state, country, or maybe somewhere else. I don't know.
Another reality.
Yeah, oh, I like that one. That's many of us, I think.
Alternative reality.
I kind of feel like that's where we're all living these days.
Yeah.
alternate reality. Once again, for those of you who might have just tuned in and maybe didn't hear the first couple tunes, if you're enjoying the music that you're hearing tonight and you'd like to make a contribution to show your support so that we can continue to share these videos with you for as long as possible, please head on over to lauradubin.com. There is a link right in the video here, and the link will take you directly to the music/store page of my website. And when you're on that page, there are 3 things you can do. The first option is you can download our albums. We've got 7 albums for you to choose from. Album number 8 will be on the way soon. We'll have an announcement about that shortly, probably in the next couple weeks. If you scroll just a little bit past the album cover photos, you will see where you can make a donation. You can make a one-time donation of any amount that you choose from the list of options there. You can mix and match the amounts if you'd like, and you can also adjust the quantity if you'd like to change the amount. And you can also become a monthly patron of Laura Dubin Jazz. That's the third and final option. You'll see if you scroll all the way to the bottom of the page. There's a drop-down menu where you can select whatever amount you'd like to donate once per month. And then when you click on the yellow subscribe button, you'll be redirected to a PayPal website, and that's where you can set up your monthly automatic recurring credit card payment. You just have to set it up one time, and then it will literally be automatic from there. You don't need to do anything again. You can just sit back and relax. And that's a great way to show
and enjoying the music.
Exactly. Sit back, relax, and continue to enjoy the music. That's a great way to show your ongoing support if you'd like to see us doing these as long as possible. Everything is secure on my website, and the PayPal site is also secure. It stores your information securely. However, if you want to make a donation but you prefer not to do it online, you can send me a private message right here on Facebook and we can talk about another method. And of course, if you're unable to make a donation at this time, that's totally okay. We're so grateful for your support. The fact that you're here listening to our music, watching our videos really just means the world to us. We're so grateful to be able to have an audience still during this time, even though we can't go to a real venue. Really, we've truly appreciated all the community support that we've been receiving. So thank you, everybody, so much. We'd like to finish with a composition by the legendary saxophonist Wayne Shorter, and he composed this piece for Art Blakey and the Jazz Messengers when he was playing with the group in the 1960s. Art Blakey was a world-class drummer and band leader, and he had many different musicians playing with him throughout the years. And that was kind of like one of the best gigs. Like if you were an up-and-coming musician starting to make a name for yourself, if you played with Art Blakey's band, you could pretty much do anything you wanted after that.
Yeah.
Because, that's a big deal, being able to play with his band. So this is Wayne Shorter's composition that he composed for Art Blakey and the Jazz Messengers. This is called Ping Pong. Ping Pong. And it really sounds like ping pong, which is probably my favorite sport, if you can call it a sport.
It is.
Yeah. Let's say that it is. That was called Ping Pong by the saxophonist Wayne Shorter. And that is all the music for tonight, but please stick around and chat with us for a few minutes if you would like. We will be back here at the same time tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And as far as we know right now, we will be back here at the same time every night until the end of time. And we are truly delighted to be sharing our music with you. It's been very therapeutic for us to keep on playing and have this routine during this time. It's really just helped us keep up our emotional well-being, and it's just so great for our mental and physical health to keep doing what we love the most. And truly, we're realizing more than ever that despite anything that's going on in the world, especially during these really hard times, music is really just feeding our souls. And so we're so happy that we've been able to share it with you, and we're just so delighted that it's been doing the same for you. We've really appreciated all the wonderful comments we've received. Gotten a lot of comments here on Facebook and Facebook messages and emails ever since we started doing these videos, and we just really appreciate your kind words, and we're so happy that our music means something for you, especially during this time.
Thank you for watching. Thank
Absolutely.
you for all the comments. Thank you.
And if you're watching this on my personal Facebook page, you can head on over to my Facebook music page, Laura Dubin Jazz, and you can give that page a like. That is where we are initially streaming these videos. However, of course, I'm sharing the videos on my personal Facebook page as well, so you can see it in either location. But if you like my Facebook page, you'll be notified every time we do these live videos. Anytime I post any other kind of music-related content, or whenever I have some news to share. It's all music-related stuff on this Facebook music page. And you can also join my mailing list. If you're not on my mailing list already, that is usually the first place where I make announcements. I will typically make the same announcement on Facebook later on, or maybe the next day. But if you want to be like one of the first people to ever know when we have big news to share, you should sign up for my mailing list, because that is the first place that we always make those announcements. So you can just send me a private message here on Facebook with your email address if you'd like. Or you can go to my website, and just right on the homepage of lauradubin.com, if you just scroll down a little bit past the videos that are there on the homepage, you'll see where you can sign up for my mailing list. So you just type your email address and click submit, and then I'll immediately receive that, and I will add you to the list. So let's see who's been watching out there. I see a lot of people are still with us, so that's wonderful. And I saw a lot of comments popping up while we were playing tonight, so I look forward to reading them. And I've mentioned this every night, and I actually literally just Googled this earlier tonight and still did not find an answer. So I'm planning on writing something to Facebook. Hopefully Mark Zuckerberg will see it, or somebody will see it.
There's a lot of people is having the same problem.
Yeah. So when I look through the comments while the video is still live, as in right now, not all of the comments seem to show up. So like, for example, it might say that we have 30 comments, and then I click on them, and there are definitely not 30 comments showing up in the moment when I'm seeing this. So I say hello to all the people that I do see. However, if I miss your comment, please know that it's not me, it's Facebook. And I will read through all the comments again after the live stream ends, and I will reply directly to the ones that I missed. So just wanted to mention that little disclaimer for those of you who might be here for the first time tonight. I'd like to say hi to Patty Taylor Brown, who's out there watching us. Thank you so
Yeah,
much for
Patty.
being with us, Patty.
Yeah.
We miss you so much, and we miss your amazing food. Patty is a phenomenal caterer, and we have actually performed at many events that she has catered. In fact, she actually hired us directly for a lot of those
Yes,
events, or she
yes.
recommended us to the clients, and her food is just out of this world. And she especially has a talent for cooking foods of other cultures. I think last time we played an event at Artisan Works, I think that was last time we saw you, Patty, this past January. And we performed in a room called the Casablanca Room, and that was literally the theme of the room, the movie Casablanca.
And it was,
It was a Moroccan
Marrakesh,
theme.
Morocco,
So Patty made this delicious Moroccan meal. Oh my gosh, it was like some of the best food ever.
Yes.
So I highly recommend Patty Taylor Brown for your catering needs.
And say hello to your husband.
Yeah, hi David.
Good night.
Thanks so much for being here tonight. Whenever live events and whenever
We're a team together.
whenever people are able to do private events again, I highly recommend Patty.
Yes.
Let's get over here to Facebook. I just saw that she had shared our video. Thank you so much. And we really appreciate all of you for sharing our videos, because that is a big reason why we've had a lot more viewers lately, and the number's been growing exponentially. Thanks to all our friends who have shared the videos, because that way your friends and family who might not know who we are see us, and then they come on over to our page and they watch our videos, our nightly concerts. So it's so great for us, and we really appreciate you all for doing that. Let's see. Karen Genna, hi, thanks for watching again. So great to have you here. Karen's been watching for the last few nights, I think.
Thank you,
She's been with
Karen.
us from the beginning. She liked 500 Miles. Haven't heard that in
Oh.
decades. Yeah, isn't that so great,
Yes.
that tune? It's a classic.
Yeah.
Probably one of Chick Corea's most,
Well, the iconic is Spain, of course.
That's
right?
true,
It's
yeah.
Spain, but yeah.
as
this
far as
is-
like his most well-known or recognizable
Exact.
tunes,
He
but
plays every single concert because the people love that piece.
Spain,
Which
yeah.
we should
We'll be
play
playing
it
that one
later,
soon,
but
yeah.
500 Miles is one of the
One of his
basic
great
and
tunes.
essentials, let's say.
So yeah, we're so glad you enjoyed that one.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, Karen.
Jeff Trumbull from Canandaigua. Hi, thanks for watching again. He says,
Thank
"Oh my
you,
gosh,
Jeff.
this is one of the first songs I learned on the keyboard." Ooh,
Oh,
I wonder
nice.
which. I'm not sure what time you left that comment. So Oh, Misty. Gotcha.
Misty.
Oh, how wonderful.
Beautiful.
You know what? Now that I think about it, it was actually one of the first jazz tunes that I learned. Also, although I think I've come a long way with it since from then until now.
Yes,
Because I definitely
beautiful
couldn't
ballad.
play like I play now when I first started learning jazz. But that is also one of the first tunes I learned.
Very nice.
And Errol Garner is just such a prolific pianist. I could listen to him forever. And little shout out to my sister Siobhan, who got me hooked on Errol Garner
Nice.
when she gifted me his Concert by the Sea album, which is definitely my favorite Errol Garner album. It's a live album. Another album that I highly recommend that you all listen to if you haven't heard it before. So thank you so much for watching again, Jeff, and we're so happy that you enjoyed
you,
that
Jeff.
piece. Alejandro, saludos. Hola, everybody.
Hola.
Thank you so much for watching again. Alejandro, Mary Lou, Alejandro Jr., and Deanna. It was so great to see you this morning. It was nice
Yeah.
Skyping with your mom today. Thank
Thank
you all
you.
so much for watching. Hey, Dad. Thank you for watching again. He
Thank
says,
you,
enjoying the
Jan.
show as always. Yay. We're so glad that you're here. We really
Thank you,
miss
Jan.
you. We got to have like a video chat meeting with all our friends
Yeah.
sometime soon. Marcia Rothberg, hi, thank you so much for watching.
Marcia.
She says, we really enjoy your music. We first saw you at the Rochester Jazz Fest many years ago. Excited to see you on Facebook. It really brightens up our day during this time. Thank you so much. And I remember meeting you. We both remember meeting you. It's so great to see you and to have you here. It's it's sad that the Rochester Jazz Fest won't be happening when it's supposed to,
this
but
year.
obviously it's for the best because, the most important thing right now is that everybody just stays healthy and safe. I know it must have been a really hard decision for them to make to
yes.
postpone the festival. I did see that right now they're maybe trying to plan for the fall. I don't know if they can really make any definite plans yet because none of us really know how long this is going to last or what's going to happen. But I am glad, even though I'm sad that we won't be, doing that in June like we do every year, even if we're not performing, we always attend the festival every
It's
day.
our highlight of every year.
Yeah, it really is. So we're, even though that's disappointing, we truly understand their decision, and we're grateful that they have the community's best interests at heart, which of course is our health and safety.
And I like the because it's when we just hanging out with Jan every
My
day
dad,
for all the jazz festival. Thank you, Jan.
Yeah,
We
thank you
always
so much to
enjoy
my dad for
to go
taking
the
us to the
concert with
festival
you.
every year.
Thank you.
And my dad's been taking me to the festival almost since it first began. I think I was in middle school when the festival started. But when I got a little older, like high school age, he would, gift us with club passes, and we would go around to all the shows every night. And my mom took me to some concerts too over the years at the Eastman Theater. So both my parents have just been so supportive of my love of music, and the jazz festival has truly been like a school for me because
it's the best school,
absolutely. I learned so much over the years. We both did. I just said because I was thinking about the time before I knew you, because I've been attending the festival, I guess, since like 2004, you could say. And the jazz festival is actually like a big reason why I ended up deciding to be a jazz pianist.
Nice.
Because just seeing the audience response and seeing how jazz did something so emotional for people and brought so much joy, that just like really reiterated for me that it was something that I wanted to do. I was already studying jazz and already listening to it, and like I knew that I wanted to play, but the Jazz Fest definitely made me want to take it seriously and like actually think about doing it as a career.
Yes.
So if John Nugent or Mark Iacona happen to be watching this right now, a huge thank you to them so much for putting on the great festival. And we look forward to whenever it can happen again, whether it's this year or maybe a little later in the fall, or if we have to wait till next year, then it'll be just really special. Yeah, a lot of anticipation.
Yeah.
Jim and Judy Henderson, thank you so much for watching again. They say hello to both of us. Thank you so much.
Yay.
Thank you. I think I mentioned this the other night. Judy is my mom's name, so that's a wonderful name. I like saying Jim and Judy. In fact, my parents are Jan and Judy, so that's very, very memorable. I like that. Thank you both so much for watching. Hey, Linda. Thank you so much for being with us again. She says, great treadmill music. We're so glad that it can keep you moving. We got to play it exactly the right tempo for that. They say that's like, is it like 120 beats a minute is like walking tempo?
Like walking, yeah.
That's a good tempo for me. And actually, there's when I'm on the treadmill myself, there's certain music that I cannot listen to, and then certain music that I always listen to just for that reason, because I need to keep up my pace and not like if a slower song comes on after hearing a faster one, I have to change it, because otherwise I don't like slowing down in the middle of it. Yeah. Betsy, hey Betsy.
Hello,
Thanks so much
Betsy.
for listening again.
Thank you.
She says there's a shadow on your microphone right now that makes you look like you have a mustache.
Well, I thought I had a little.
And actually, when I first glanced at your text, I thought it said something about the shadow of your smile, which is the name of another jazz tune. And now I thought the shadow of the mic, or the shadow of your mustache. That'd be a good jazz standard parody. Betsy, thank you so much for watching. It's so great to have you here. Thank you. I see that Donna Silverman's watching. Hi, Donna.
Donna.
Thank you so much for being with us once again. Donna, you've been so helpful. We're so grateful for your support. You've been sharing our videos so much, and she's been promoting our concerts like every day on her Facebook page.
She's always playing music.
Yeah, she's a great pianist as well.
We love it.
And you play guitar too. I saw a guitar video recently.
Singing and
You're a real musician, so we really appreciate having
Thank you,
another
Donna.
excellent musician here in the audience. Hey, Siobhan! She says she do.
Thank you for watching.
Oh, shucks. She says, I do love Errol Garner, but you're my favorite. That's too sweet. It's the blood relationship.
Yay.
Sean, thank you so much for watching. We love you, and we're so happy to have you here. Yay!
And
Dave?
thank you, Kat, because
Yes. Oh yeah.
Thank you so much.
If Kat's watching, hi Kat. A little shout out for you, because there's this thing that's been going around Facebook lately, called I think it's called the 10-day album challenge, where you're supposed to every day you post a picture of an album cover that's been like one of your favorite albums, or an album that's been influential in your life. And Kat just posted one of our albums as her one of her top choices yesterday.
Thank
so
you, Kat.
thank you so much, Kat.
Thank you.
And that was really great promotion for us. We appreciate that. We miss you so much. Hopefully we can see you soon in real life whenever this is all over. Siobhan says, not that I'm biased in any way whatsoever. I know, right? Dave Boyer. Hi, Dave and Cindy. Thank
Hello,
you so
Dave
much
and
for watching
Cindy.
again tonight.
Yay.
We appreciate it so much. And we miss you both. So that looks like all the comments here, although...
Are there more?
Yeah.
Hiding somewhere.
Oh, Alejandro says, thank you for your wonderful music tonight. You're so welcome. Thank you so
Ale.
much.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah. It looked like there were probably several comments missing here right now, so I'm going to look through them again afterward, and if there were any comments, any of your comments that I missed, I'm going to actually type a reply right after this. Let me head on over to my other page. Most of the comments are usually on that page. Yeah, okay. That looks like it was everyone, at least everybody who was showing up in my phone. And for the people whose comments I miss, I do plan on writing a little complaint to Facebook soon. I don't know how often somebody really responds, or if somebody will see it, but I'd really like to be able to see all the comments in real time. Yeah.
They do something soon.
When I Googled it earlier tonight, it seems like a lot of people are complaining about the same problem, so hopefully they'll fix it soon.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, please stay safe and healthy, and we'll see you back here again at the same time tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. Bye!
Bye-bye.
Thank you.